All his life, he loved watching movies, and now he wants to share them with the world. So please put your hands together as I welcome Mr. Hollywood. Let's begin. Yo, what up, honey stars out there? It's your boy, Mr. Hollywood here. And last night, I saw the film Let me tell you, it was a blast. I freaking enjoyed it. But first, let's rewind the puppy a little bit, and let me tell you a little bit about the film. The Blade Runner 2049 is directed by Dennis. I can't pronounce his last name, so his name will be right here. And I want for picture of him if I can find it on Google. And it stars Ryan Gosling and of course Harrison Ford, who is reprising his role as of course Rick Deckard, with N&D Arms, Sylvana, I can't pronounce all their names, but all the actors' names will be right here. Oh, and by the way, this film also has Jared Leto in it. I didn't really know that, but that's pretty awesome. That's freaking incredible. So right now, you're probably wondering, Hollywood, what's the story? The story is about a young Blade Runner's discovery of a long-buried secret that leads him to track down a former, get it, former Blade Runner by the name of Rick Deckard. That's right, Harrison Ford himself, baby. Who has been missing for 30 years. So, I told you the story of Blade Runner 2049, and now it's time to hear my overall thoughts of the film. Well, first off, I gotta say, the acting. The acting is very well done. Congrats to every one of these actors and actresses that are in this film. Starting with Ryan Gosling, who plays Kay in the film. And let me tell you, he is outstanding as the lead. And well, not to say too much about it, because this is a non-spoiler review, he delivers a great job, both emotional and seriousness at the same time. And you really feel for his character. He's trying to discover his past and trying to uncover this mystery at the same time. Oh man. Now we gotta talk about Harrison Ford. Now, if you guys thought that he was a good Han Solo in the Star Wars films, or a good Indiana Jones, and of course the Indiana Jones franchise, well, that's nothing to compare to his character, Rick Deckard, in both Blade Runner films. Yes, I said it, too. And let me tell you right away, he does an outstanding job. I was moved by his character and by his acting. He does a very good job. Not to give away too much, but let's just say that there's an emotional ending that I didn't see coming. There's an emotional twist that I did see coming. That's all I'm gonna say. So let's move over to, of course, N&D Arms as Joy. Now let me tell you, her acting was very well done as well. And the actress that played Ryan Gosling's love interest does an outstanding job. I was moved by both of their characters. Even though she wasn't really a human, but you could still feel the connection. You could still feel the strong bond and the love that these two have. Okay, we're gonna talk about Jared Leto now. We're gonna talk about him, because he does an outstanding job as Lindell Warnes. I believe that's how you pronounce his name, his character's name. Well, let me tell you, he does a good job. None of that Joker stuff that he tries to put off in Suicide Squad. He does an outstanding performance. And if anything, I kind of see him as the villain in the next Blade Runner sequel, if they decide to do one. And by all means, all the acting is good. I talked about the acting well enough, I believe. Now let's move over to the editing. The editing is so well done. Where there's action scenes, you really get to feel it. You know, the punch, kick, punch. But there's a lot of, well, character development. And a lot of people nowadays call it slow pacing. But we and film business like to call character development. And it's very good. You really get to understand and study the character, what he or she wants and what and see is pursued to do. And when bad stuff happens to their characters, you really feel sad because you spent all this time with this or more characters. I really appreciate that in these films. I really do. And any film, it just takes its time. And yes, is it 2 hours and 47 minutes long? Yes, indeed. But you know what? It's worth it. It's all worth it in the very end. Now, like I said, the action scenes are pretty well done, especially the climax. I was like, yeah. Get my own girlfriend. I just really enjoy that scene. Not to spoil it, but it's a very good scene nonetheless. Now you're probably wondering as well, how's the skull? Well, the skull is fantastic. The skull helps you get advanced into this world. And when there's sad parts in the film, you really feel it. And of course, where there's huge action scenes, you really start to feel the worst, the identity. It's almost like you taking a sip on Mountain Dew or just plain Coca-Cola or Monster. And you get such an identity rush that, man, it's so good. So I talked about the acting, talked about the characters, and I talked about the action and the scope. What else do I need to talk about? That's not spoiler, by the way. Well, oh yeah, the directing. The directing in this film is so very good. However the case may be, his directing is so well done. I was like blown away. And of course, by the end of the movie, no one clapped. But I was blown away. As soon as I got out those doors from the movies, I said to myself, man, this is another home run for 2017. There's been a lot of surprises in 2017 and a few disappointments and films that just made me go, yes! This is one of those films. I am so amazed and surprised and stoked. I can't believe it. But I'm gonna give Blade Runner 2049 an A+. Now, of course, for those who follow me on Instagram and know me, you guys know that I was gonna get an A+, regardless, or an A-. But no, it's an A+. I totally, definitely recommend you go watch this in the cinema, where it's deserved to be, either in XD or in IMAX. Whatever big data you have, go watch it. While you're sitting here on your computer screen, on your phone, go out and purchase a ticket, because this is a fantastical film. How can I say this? It's a masterpiece, no, but it's something even more than that. This is something that will go down in probably movie history. I could be wrong, but to me, this is a great film. I know I keep on repeating myself too, but that's why I love this film. It's so engaging and so great. And you guys all thought that I gave Blade Runner an A+ because I thought it was good, original. This one is, without a doubt, good or not better than the original. I might get all hate for this. And by the way, when I walked out of this film too, there was a few audience members that I was walking out with, and one of them said that the original is better. Well, okay, that's your opinion. But for me, in my personal opinion now, this movie is great, and it does as good as the original or surpasses the original. It's so good. And it's a great sequel too. I forgot to mention that. It's a sequel to the original Blade Runner. And let me tell you, you won't be disappointed if you guys see the movie. Drop a huge like on today's video if you guys really enjoyed it. Comment down below and let me know. If you've seen Blade Runner, tell me please in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Do you think it's on par with the original? Or do you think the original is better? And do you think this movie is just trash? I can't imagine anyone thinking that's trash, because apparently right now, at the time I'm recording this now, it has a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. Excuse me, a 90% fresh on Rotten Tomatoes. I predict this movie is going to be #1 at the box office. I guarantee it. Make sure to follow me on social media. Links, description. Subscribe to the channel if you're new, and if you want to become a honey star. And if you want to stay up to date. And also, make sure to turn on notifications. That's right, hit that bell, son. So that way you'll be notified anytime I post up a new video. I'm Mr. Honeywood, and I'm reminding all my honey stars that it's time to assemble, but not only that, but also keep on the swag. I'll be doing a spoiler review right after this, so stick around for that. Otherwise, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Oh wait, what's the next 2 movies I need to go see? Oh no, mine are Pony and The Mountain Between Us. I'm really looking for The Mountain Between Us though. I'm really looking forward to that. But mine are Pony? Don't ask me why I'm seeing it. Sometimes when you're a critic, sometimes you gotta go see things that you don't really want to see. I've done it with the Emoji Movie, so bring it on, ponies. Bring it on.